These doors also go out to the sunroom lounge. This room I'm planning to make my nursery in. So guys, that is what's been keeping me so busy. I have moved again into a new house, and that's where I've been the past few. Hello, I'm back. So this video is current today, present today, Sunday morning. And I wanted to add a little clip to just talk to you guys in real time because all of the other clips that I show of the house is pre-recorded. I had recorded those clips before I actually moved in, so the house was pretty much empty. So now finally I'm moved in, you guys. Finally we moved in. And so I'm in my new bedroom, and I noticed that pretty much my style doesn't change from house to house. The first house I moved out of last June 2024, I had been in that house for like 10 years. So those of you who were following me all that time, you've seen my bedroom in that house, my nursery in that house. And basically, I had that same picture from room to room up there. No matter what I change my room colors to, there always seems to be a little bit of green in my room. So I think green is my color. I'm thinking it's my color. So I have that same picture up there from room to room. The last house I just moved out of, we were only in it for 9 months from last June of 2024 till now. We just moved into this house. So basically that picture is following me. Still have gray, but I am back to now with green. So now I'm loving the sage green so much. So I have incorporated this sage green, like even for my babies. I notice I'm very drawn right now to like the sage green, even with the baby clothes and the blankets. So I guess that's my color at the moment. So I'm nowhere near finished unpacking or organizing anything or decorating. This is just basically what I've done in my room up to this point, like say from yesterday, really. So this is all subject to change. I think I'm going to keep the sage green, but am I going to keep this blanket? I don't know, because I wasn't really looking for a blanket, but this blanket is chenille. It's sage green. I love the color, and it's so soft. And I like these blankets, this material, even for my dolls. So I don't know. I really wanted another duvet, but I'm loving this blanket. When I was looking for duvets, there's nothing so far that I found in sage green. I prefer the duvets because they're easier to just unzip, take the inner blanket out, and wash the thin duvet in the washing machine. So I really wanted another duvet. I had my white one for the longest. I've washed it to death and bleached it to death. I need a new one, but it lasts so long. But now I have this blanket. It's so huge. It's so soft, but I know my washing machine is not going to like this blanket when it comes time to wash this big blanket. So I don't know. I might still want a duvet to switch back and forth with. But yes, so this is my room. These are the babies that are out right now as I keep rambling. Welcome to my nursery. If you're new here, welcome back to those of you who have been following me. And please subscribe if you're new. What else I was going to say? It was something I was going to say and it went right out of my head. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. We moved on this past Friday, March 28th. This time I got a moving company. Before we moved, then it was just me, my kids, and some friends. This time I was like, no. So I did have some help because I hired a moving company. So we didn't have to do any of the heavy lifting. But nevertheless, packing all of this stuff was crazy. And now to unpack all of this stuff is overwhelming as I look at all of the boxes and the bags and all of this stuff now that I have to unpack. That sunroom that I showed where it's going to be my baby's nursery area is full, when I tell you full of stuff. That's the room that I put all the stuff in. I don't know if that was a good idea to slowly unpack it from that one room. But now it's so much stuff in there. I'm like, oh my God. So last night I was up Saturday night moving stuff around in that room, trying to just separate like my doll stuff from the living room stuff, from whoever else stuff that's in that room. So then as I separated it, now I can at least walk in there. I could see the floor. So from there, I'll start now unpacking it and organizing it. But oh my gosh. Moving is no joke. I don't care how many times you do it. It doesn't get easier because I just moved 9 months ago. I did not know I was going to move again so quickly, but this house became available and it was just perfect. It's bigger than the house I left. This house has everything new in it, remodeled. It was such a blessing. I couldn't pass it up. So I actually found out I was going to move since last December 2024. Right at the end of the year, right before Christmas, like a couple of weeks before Christmas, I found out that everything would be coming together and closing in, by now, which is March, 3 months later. So I knew for the past 3 months that I was going to be moving, but I didn't want to say anything yet. I wanted everything to just be done, go smoothly and well, and then I would reveal. And that's what I kept saying when I said I'll soon tell you guys what's going on. Why am I so busy? What's happening? I also have little Jasmine in here in this seat. And then I have my pod Moses basket in here. Um, I'm thinking I'm going to keep this Moses basket in here, but then I have another basket I like also. What's that other one called? I can't even think of it right now. My mind is blank, but that other Moses basket I have, I'm thinking I could switch that one in here sometimes, but anyway, I probably will keep a seat or so in here. Then over here we have my little Brittany, which is my Benjamin by Natalie Blick. Still haven't done anything else to her hair yet. She's still in the same sleeper, but nevertheless, she's in my room. Um, but yeah, so a lot of things have been delayed because I was moving and packing. I have been packing for at least a month before I actually moved. I was packing and getting things ready. So I am behind with like painting. My giveaway baby, I haven't forgotten. I have the baby, just haven't had a chance yet to actually start painting that baby. So that's a little update on my giveaway. I haven't forgotten. I will still be giving that baby away. I will start painting it as soon as I could like sit down and focus and concentrate. I'm still painting my silicone dolls, but I had to take a break off of that as well until I get things organized better. I have to like organize my paint area now in this house because I paint vinyl in one area, silicone in a different. So I have to arrange that as well before I can even start painting again. So that is what's been going on, guys. I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit to update you guys. So I have out Layla here, Kenya in the middle, and Gabriel over there, my 3 silicone bigger babies. And Then I have my little preemie silicone babies, but they're not in here. They're in the sunroom slash nursery. And then all of my other vinyl reborns, I have to unpack them today. That's the first thing on my list today after I eat breakfast and get some coffee, because I have my other dolls, the vinyl reborns, in boxes, and one of the boxes has at least 4 dolls in it, so I'm concerned with them being packed in the same box on top of each other. I hope nothing is wrong, but I wrapped them good and everything, so I have to go unpack my dolls today and put them out in the nursery. I did make an area now where I can put the dolls out. I have my other Moses basket out. The changing table is in there, so I can put those dolls out now. Because yesterday it was so crazy in that sunroom. I couldn't put anything out. I had to like make a path to walk, because the moving guys just I told them to put everything in there, and that's what they did. And they didn't organize it. Of course, they just put it in there, and I couldn't even walk. So we had to like clear at least a walkway in there. And then last night I was up late, like 12 o'clock, midnight, still like moving stuff around in that room, unpacking certain stuff and just trying to organize it where I can at least see what the heck I have in there. But oh my gosh. And I have to say, with moving everything, once again, my doll stuff is overwhelming. As much like clothes and stuff that I sold, I still have so much clothes, so much baby beds, baby seats, baby changing baskets, baby this, baby that, baby bags. Overwhelming. I'm looking at it like, where am I putting all of this? Because now this house is bigger. But nevertheless, my doll stuff has almost filled up that huge sunroom. Like, it's ridiculous. So I still really need to downsize some of this doll stuff. Even the amount of baby beds I have is crazy. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the near future as I'm unpacking, to see how am I going to organize this stuff and where am I putting everything, and do I need to still downsize as far as some of the stuff I have. The baby furniture and all the accessories is crazy. So yes, and when you move, that's when you really see like how much stuff you have. That's when you really, really see it. You don't see it when you're still and everything is packed away. Is when you move and you want to start packing up that stuff and organizing it to move it from one place to another. When you truly see how much stuff you have, it's crazy. It's overwhelming. I was getting so frustrated, but I was trying to just take deep breaths and stay calm. But we got it all here. I did it. We did it. Now is a matter of figuring out where what is going, how am I going to do it, and if I'm going to keep all of this stuff. Certain stuff I really probably need to let go of. It's just too much. And that sunroom, I love it. It overlooks the backyard. But I'm going to have to put curtains up, of course, because I don't want all that sun coming in there on my dolls during the day. But it doesn't have a closet because it's not meant to really be a bedroom. So I'm what do you call it? Emphasizing. I can't think of the word I want. I'm going to I'm going to make it be a nursery area, a paint area, but it's no closet. So then I'm like, okay, what am I doing with all of this stuff? Because there's no closet in there. And it's kind of like the room I used to have in my original house, that I had my nursery in that side room, if you guys remember, a couple of years back. And that room was not meant to be like a room either. It's more of it was a storage room, a sitting room, or it could be a playroom, but it wasn't meant to be like a bedroom. So I had it as my nursery, and it didn't really have a closet for me to use either. So I had a lot of the plastic drawers, a dresser, those plastic bins, a shelf that I was using the little bins on. And that's how I did that room. So I'm thinking I might have to do something like that in this sunroom to make it work, because there's no closet in there. And I really didn't want to share my closet in my bedroom with my dolls this time. I really wanted my closet for my own personal stuff. So I'm going to see how this can work because I have so many of those plastic drawers. It's ridiculous. Eventually, I will take you guys into my nursery as I'm making progress in there and show you guys what I'm doing. Eventually, that's coming up in future videos. I will share around the house as I do stuff as well. I planned to do that with the last house, but I didn't do much of that. But this time I'm going to try to share and incorporate what I'm doing around the house here. As I do it, I will share it. If you guys are interested in seeing that type of stuff along with the dolly videos mixed in, it will be mixed together where I might show a little house stuff and then we go into, the dolls video with, it'll be combined. So anyway, guys, that's all for this video. I will chat more in the next. Hopefully I'll be a little feeling better and not exhausted and looking better because that's why I'm not on this video. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. So that's why you're looking at the babies and not me. But we will be back. Hopefully the next time I can actually sit down and chat with you guys. But that is what I've been up to. That's what's been keeping me busy, what I was doing, why I started selling off a lot of the clothes and stuff I was selling, because I did not want to bring all of that stuff with me if I didn't have to. So I did let go a lot of the clothes, but nevertheless, it's like it didn't even make a dent in the amount of clothes I still have left. Crazy. It's crazy, the doll stuff. It really can take over your life, for real. And then I'm like, okay, if I let go of certain stuff for the dolls, I might still need it. And then you'll have to go buy it back. So I don't know. That's why I want to really take my time and organize now and see how I can organize, because I don't want to let go of too much of my stuff and then I'm going to end up needing it back for my dolls. So anyway, that is all for this video. Have a nice rest of your Sunday. I will be back again with videos. Hopefully I can start uploading a little more now that I'm moved in. We'll see how it goes. But again, if you don't see me for a few days, that's because I'm unpacking, trying to get things together in here. But hopefully I'll pop on here and there, even if it's a quick video. I'll try to pop in and not be gone too long. So take care, guys. See you soon in the next video. Have a great week. But hopefully I'll be back in a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Whenever I can do a video, I'll be back. Thanks for watching and take care.